A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to the Vlog-A-Thon 5.0. And now what we're gonna do is talk a bit about the evolution of streaming. With all the different platforms to choose from, all the subscription plans, all the money you'd have to put in every single month, all of the exclusive content, all of the different stuff that you could possibly imagine, I don't quite know where to begin. But I'll just simply do my best. First off, I currently have Disney Plus activated. Finding Nemo is going to be playing. I'm giving that another watch just because. But let's just be real here. Films I should have talked about years ago, season 2 may have come to an end, but it's still clear by now that I do have utmost respect. Whatever kind of platform I can get to, however it can be done, I sure just cannot imagine a time where I could never have easy access to this stuff ever again. YouTube itself does harbor thousands of titles that you could buy or rent. TV shows are also available. Movies can be there. Free stuff from individual creators or organized personnel. It ultimately just comes down to the bare basics of how well it can be done and how efficient the process is of uploading and downloading data. Simply piecing it together into one media file, dragging and dropping, or just simply clicking and clicking over and over again. All of this just simply boils down to how much that people will spend, how much time will people put together. These are, in fact, creative efforts done by the entire world. And when you really get down to it, Netflix was the one that ultimately started it all back in the late 2000s. But then we just can't forget about how big we've gotten so far. 13 years have passed, and we sure have grown significantly on all fronts. Disney Plus, HBO, Hulu, ESPN, CBS, ABC, Tubi, Crackle, Peacock, Paramount Plus. I could probably go all day with all this stuff, but maybe that could take time away from the biggest manifestation. Simply put, the ultimate driving force that allows us to do any of this stuff. Our devices. Connecting to each other has been an utmost requirement. Without devices like this, how could we possibly watch this stuff? Our televisions can only do so much. What if we ever had a camping trip and we wanted to watch our favorite issue from the DCEU at any given moment in time? How could you possibly pull it off on a ginormous 40 to 80 inch television? It couldn't really be possible. But then again, televisions have also been shrunken down to a point where you could easily take them with you. I've even seen some classmates at high school do this exact thing. They've taken televisions with them, game consoles with them, large devices of all sorts. I even saw a guy bring in a freaking generator, which you might think that's crazy, but just take a look at the history that has definitely unfolded thus far, any given moment, with technology. It seems that no matter how you stream or why you stream, it's definitely a big process. These days, it's pretty much where it's all perfected and all figured out. And these people have worked really hard at what they've done. 10, 20 years have gone, and now we're at a point. Life can be so much easier. We could kill whatever time we have sitting on a couch, lying on the floor, walking on a treadmill, doing ab crunches perhaps, all while seeing our favorite comedy or listening to our favorite audiobook. Ultimately, the choices are pretty much endless. It's a huge list, one that I could spend days talking about, but why would that really matter so much? But maybe we're all looking at this stuff in a different way nowadays compared to when it was pretty much a new concept. A new concept that really did allow for us to try something different for once. After all, there's so many DVDs, VHS tapes, and whatnot. Only so many of each. Film reels, SD cards. Doesn't really matter what format it is, but we definitely have our media put together just the way we need it to be. And we're here nowadays where I can simply sit back, relax, have myself some time, especially when the work days are all over for me. So right now, I sure am imagining what else could happen in the future. But maybe that time is bound to show up soon enough. So if you want to see more, go down to my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.